How's it going, everyone? My name is DrapPep, and welcome back to another installment of Drap Chat. Something that I've been doing lately is I've been eating a lot. Oh my god, so much noodles. So many cup of noodles, so many ramen noodles. And at first, I saw that they had a very specific flavor, and I was like, oh, that should be a fun flavor to try. I can't wait. I want to try that flavor. And I liked it. I liked it a lot. Then I wanted to try the next flavor. I liked that one a lot. And then I wanted to try another flavor. And then I realized there was like a whole aisle in the store of nothing but just ramen noodles and cup of noodles and yakisobe. That's how you say it, right? Yakisoba. Um, and so I kind of went a little over the board. I kind of went overboard. All right, I I bought uh, close to about 40 ramen noodles, different flavors, of course, different flavors. Um, Something I've been really enjoying is looking up all the different ways that you can prepare these, right? The ramen noodles and cup noodles. And then on the back of some of these packets, they have like, oh, if you really want to make this good, you should try making it like this. Guess what? Those instructions are universal. You can do that with any of them. So, first thing I tried doing was they called it deep frying it. It's not, but that's what it's called. It's when you do the ramen noodles. So you do 2.5 cups of water, and then you let it. I think you put it in there for 5 minutes to boil, and then you pour out half a cup of that water is somewhere that you can store, and you dump the rest. You dump the rest of the, not the noodles, just the water. And then you put the noodles back into the pan, and you refill it with the water, and then you add all of the sauces that comes with it, and then you just turn back on the heat for 30 seconds, and you just constantly stir it as it's doing that. And that is, oh man, that is so good. I've never tried doing that before, and so I read the instructions, and I was like, yeah, I love this. This is my new favorite way of doing it, and I've been doing it for all of them. Um, and then I learned about how in Japan they add cheese to their ramen noodles. And I tried that, and I instantly became a fan of that. And then I found out that there's some people that like to add cream or milk. So I tried that, instantly loved that. There's some who put hot sauce in theirs, and I tried that. My friend, who is obsessed with Vegemite, obsessed, okay, told me that you can put that in your soup. Okay, well then I tried that, and I just tried that tonight, and damn, it's good. I liked it a lot. I didn't do it with the whole ramen noodles. I waited until there was like just only a little bit left. That way, if I didn't like it, I didn't waste the whole thing. Right? I ended up liking it. I ended up liking it a lot. I made a whole video, trying that out. It was really good. And then I started realizing I might actually be forming an addiction to cup of noodles and ramen noodles. Um, so much so that like almost every meal I've been having this now. I can't stop. I'm addicted. I love it. I want to keep experimenting. There's so many different ways that you could just have ramen noodles. So good. And then of course there's so many different flavors now. Before, I remember when I was a kid, I had the choice between chicken or beef. That was it. Same thing with your cup of noodles, right? Yeah, chicken, beef, and shrimp. And that was about it. There wasn't a whole lot of options. But now, you got all kinds of options. I even tried experimenting by adding like corn to my ramen noodles, and that was pretty good. And I don't know. When I was buying it, right, when I was in the store and I found out there was a whole aisle nothing but ramen noodles at Stater Brothers, I was like, oh, this is my new favorite aisle. This is my new favorite aisle. And real quick, usually when I get to go to like a place that specializes in making ramen noodles. That's my favorite. Oh, I get so excited when I know I'm about to get fresh made ramen noodles from like a place that specializes in it. And here I am just experimenting with ramen noodles. It's so nice. But when I was in the store, back to the story. When I was at the store, I had gathered all these ramen noodles and all these cup of noodles, and I put it on the belt to get it scanned. And I didn't realize people were gonna question why I had so many ramen noodles. Why? What's with this? And I was like, oh, I just got into this, and I really want to experiment. And they're like, you gonna eat all this? Like, people in line were actually questioning. One person behind me was talking to me like, oh yeah, my roommate loves ramen noodles. Okay, yeah, she puts like green onions in there, and she does like the whole like the tapora egg and everything. Why are you telling me this? Like, it's just, nothing prompted this. Well, I still enjoyed, talking to someone in line. A few people actually, even the person who was uh, charging for the food I was buying. And I had realized there's people who want to experiment with ramen noodles, but they just don't want to experiment with ramen noodles. Like, it's something that you either have to have an interest in already. You can't really force someone to want to try it. But then, like, when you see someone is about to go on this journey, it's exciting for everyone else. It's like, oh, you're about to try this? It's like, yeah. Another thing I'm trying to actually is drinking more tea. I've been gathering different flavors of tea lately and trying out different, drinks. And I don't know. It's kind of fun when I go, to the store and I have like a shopping cart full of ramen noodles and tea. And I'm like, I have to explain, like, by the way, I'm going to get other food. I just really want ramen noodles. I called my girlfriend and we were FaceTiming. And I was so excited to show her all the noodles I got. I was so thrilled. And she's like, babe, I've never seen you this excited about something. And I'm like, I got so many. And like, I was cackling like a gremlin. Like, I was just this chaotic little goblin pulling out all these like packets of ramen noodles. I got so many of them, at least 40. And I was just kind of like showing all these different differences, right? And she was always, Kiki was just kind of like, "What are you planning on doing these?" Eat. I'm gonna eat them, but I'm also gonna like record my reaction to eating all of these. And as it turns out, my girlfriend is also very much into ramen noodles, and I'm really excited. Like, I really think she might actually participate in this. It's always fun when like you find something that you're excited to get involved in. Like, you're like, oh, I'm gonna start eating so much ramen noodles, and then your, girlfriend is just like, I'm gonna do this also. Yeah, bet you're gonna do this with me. Let's do it. Get so excited. Ugh. During this entire episode, all I could think about is I want ramen. And here's the thing: I've already had like 3 bowls. I've already eaten so much ramen, so much ramen noodles, and like here I am sitting here. I'm full, by the way. I am full. And all I could think about is I got more ramen to eat. I want to eat more. I'm stuffed, but I'm ready to have more ramen. I'm ready. I'm gonna keep one thing I definitely want to try doing more of is adding Vegemite to the soup, to the broth. The last few bites, because that was actually kind of nice. It was savory. It made it creamy. It was nice. Um yeah. A part of me wants to get like the basic ramen noodles, the one that comes with the little beef packet, and then add Vegemite to it to see if that makes a difference. You know which ones I'm talking about? The ones that are like buy four for $1, like those ones. Just kind of like make a whole thing out of it. Like, do the whole 2.5 cups of water, then pour out half a cup, and then put it back in the pan and mix it for 30 seconds, and then add Vegemite. Add Vegemite in there, see if it makes a difference. I gotta be careful though, because the Vegemite that will like stick to everything like cement. Like, that is very hard to get off of utensils. But once you've mixed it well enough, I don't know. It becomes the easiest thing to get off of utensils after that. I'm of course using like plastic forks and stuff when I try to take out Vegemite because I do not want this getting stuck to my actual forks and spoons. So I don't know. I kind of want to make this episode to sort of share my excitement for this new uh, hobby, I like to call it. I mean, it's food I'm eating, but at the same time, I'm very aware that this is more of a hobby. This is more of an interest. Like, I should not be relying on ramen noodles as like sustainable food. I should be eating other things. But for now, I'm going to get full on cup of noodles and yakisoba and ramen noodles. It's fun, and I'm excited to be on this journey. But that's gonna be it for this installment. I would like to thank everyone for tuning in.